There are 240 months, 1,042 weeks, and 7,300 days in my 20 years of life. A life that was meant to bring victory, or at least that's what I was told by the internet when I looked up what my name meant. I was named after my aunt, Berenice Elizabeth. Now that you know my name means deliver a victory, you may ask, did my aunt live up to her name, delivering any victory at all? I don't really know, never really thought about it. I like to say that I would like to live up to my name of delivering victory, but what can I do? I just want to live my life like any other human. Like I said, my name is Berenice, but I go by my middle name, Elizabeth. I have yet to decide what I will be majoring in. I used to want to be a teacher, but not to sound all about money, but they don't get paid enough, so that passion is out the window. I'm a very talkative person and I love to get to know people. I'd like to major in something where I can build connections and meet and make meaningful relationships with people closest to me and with new people. I've always enjoyed initiating conversations and being the person I am at my core. Being in several sports and clubs during high school has really allowed me to explore who I really am and becoming a person who enjoys to talk, although that does have its pros and cons when I don't know when to shut my mouth. When I tell my sister a story, she always says she has to prepare for hearing 15 mini stories all together. I have 3 other siblings. I am the second oldest. My older sister is 2 years older. My brother is 2 years younger. My youngest sister, however, is 10 years younger than me. So I always saw her as being my daughter rather than a sister. She even calls me mommy sometimes, so there's that. Although I am a talkative person, just like every other human being, I do have my dark moments. The moments where you want to give up, or when you think there isn't a point to life anymore, and where nothing makes sense. However, a quote that always pulled me out of those dark moments goes as follows: "Don't you dare give up on this life, not tonight, not tomorrow, not ever." At my lowest moments, this quote has given me strength to pushing forward and creating a path with a light at the end of the tunnel. No matter how hard that path seems at times, I always push to fight for myself and for my sister. This quote has motivated me so much that I can't even begin to tell you. Like I said, my younger sister is 10 years younger than me, so 10 years ago was when my life changed. Was when I found a meaning to become a better person for myself and for her. Both my parents always worked, so my little sister was raised by my older sister and myself. When she came into my life, I found purpose to succeed, and like many of you can understand, you can never really see how much meaning a person can give to your life. Although I never thought how one small human being would mean so much to me, the experience of being an older sister and the memory of first meeting her is by far the best thing that's happened in my life. I still remember the time when I walked into that sterile hospital room and seeing a baby lying next to my mom, covered in a pink blanket, her hair as dark as a cold winter night, her cheeks the color of a red rose, and her hands so tiny that she could barely grasp my pinky. It has been because of her that I've been pushing to fight harder and harder to become a better person day by day. Feeling her tiny heartbeat and seeing her be so vulnerable to everything good and bad in the world has made me want to protect her from everything and everyone in this vast society. I knew this tiny person would bring so much positivity into the light in the world that I have decided to major in something where I can help others. Although I can't go into nursing because I can't do blood, I get queasy when I see it, but altogether, I'm going to fight to find something I'm really passionate about.